back. It's so cold.
Call the police.
Yes, please do. They don't believe in AC and heat and condition.
It's
But
cold in the Caucasus Mountains.
it is. It feels like the snow days that we've been. But hello.
Hey, friend.
I know. Hi, guys. It's been forever. Welcome back to another episode, Konnected E. I am your host, E. Maya, also known as Lovely E. And next to me, of course,
It's Nia, aka Nia No Long.
yes, our other co-host. So shout out to the production team in the back. And by team, the one and only Kev. Woo! He just had a birthday that passed. So
Birthday.
shout out to all the Aquarius.
Kev.
Shout out to the February babies. You know, we had a great time at Heist. Always do. It was a great fun time. Everybody came out. We were our Black History Month. I get it, Kev. I see what you got going on. Listen, Black Power.
Black. Wait,
But
I'm confused.
why do you like? Real quick question, because I've always known you. Why do you? Well, nothing's wrong, but when you say Black Power, you would think you were a middle-aged white man saying white power.
Yeah, because I just feel like I do think that the way that they say it has a lot of emphasis and lots of power. And
But what is the country drawn us?
that's how they say it.
White power.
Even, they don't white power, black power. Oh my god.
It's Black Power. No. What about Chinatown? We here at Konnected are an inclusive, yes, inclusive type of company. So shout out to everybody. But no, we're here, to keep y'all updated on what's going on. We actually have a special guest coming in, Jasmine Tierra. So she'll be in later. But right now, we're just gonna kind of, keep our same schedule going, highlight some businesses, some artists, some things going on. And yeah, we're just here to entertain you guys. So please come on. I encourage you all to just please stay tuned for at least 5 minutes. If I can get at least 5 minutes of your time. That's the problem. Black people like to just leave me. You just want to leave me. Why would you play me, baby? Why would you play me? You didn't shame me. Love that. But do we want to let's shout out our business of the week? Who is that?
The business of the week is Culture Restaurant in Charlotte's Know the Neighborhood. Let me tell you something. This is something near and dear to our hearts because we work on the street. I know originally he had a place in Gastonia in the mall. I know that. I knew him from back then. And now he went to West Boulevard and opened up Ronaldo's Culinary Experience. And now he's at Culture Restaurant. Culture Restaurant is a new Black-owned casual dining concept in Charlotte's Know the Neighborhood, crafted by Chef Ronaldo Norris. Originally from St. Thomas, the Virgin Islands, the restaurant will open at 3228 North Davidson Street. It's a 67.
6'7". Okay, anyway.
6,700 square foot space that has previously housed Bulldog Tap Room and Social. Of course, he's going to have my favorite, the oxtail pizza, oxtail grilled cheese, oxtail shrimp pasta, salmon Alfredo tacos, cherry wine barbecue, and a truffle butter lobster grilled cheese. And he got something on the menu that I really love. The bang bang shrimp.
Oh,
large bang bang shrimp too. He don't never skimp you.
Okay, love that. Any other things, maybe?
At the he has lost the wings.
I was just gonna ask though, is this similar to his other menu?
I would not know because I haven't seen this new menu, but all these things are on the old menu.
No, this is the menu.
So I'm saying all these things are on the old menu, so maybe it's the same.
So maybe he might be, because the question we're trying to figure out, and we're gonna find more information if he closed his original spot. So who knows? But I was just curious. But definitely sounds like some good things. Shout out to that Black King.
Black King.
His name. What's his name? Oh, Chef Ronaldo.
Norris. Yeah, Ronaldo.
Yep, shout out to Ronaldo. All right, we're gonna keep this train going. News is gonna be not short. Well, it's gonna be a little short, but very important. Let's just talk about it. Go ahead. Super Bowl.
Born.
I didn't know his name was really Benito.
It's Bunny.
Benito. No, was that Bunny in Spanish?
Yeah, I think so.
Really? I don't know. But shout out to the Seahawks. And you know what? Now thinking about it, the Seahawks actually was very deserving of the Super Bowl. They were, yeah. I mean, just that defense Defense crazy. The quarterback actually is pretty good. Quarterback,
I guess, been in there for a while.
Been in there for a while. Slow moving train, but sometimes that's just the best way to go. You know, Seahawks might just do we have a new franchise winning? No. We know. As the Eagles fan won last year, she's you know I seen the clip last year. Jalen was standing like we'll be back. We said that 10, 15, how many years ago? I don't even count no more. It's okay. But yeah, it was nice. I like the only thing that I kind of would have maybe if I could just throw my hands up and throw a suggestion, subtitles. But then again, you got those people like, well, what about when it's regular? Okay, so now we got to put a bunch of French, Spanish, Dutch. Yeah, no. So that's why I said, all right, cool. I'm just gonna look at the screen. But it was cute. Definitely, I got the message. Some people are trying to like break it down too much. Now I don't think like they said one part he was like paying homage to Spike Lee. I said.
Who said that?
I don't know. Black people. I don't know.
Well, now, Spike Lee do know him Puerto Rican. He do keep them. He always has been an ally to the past.
Hey, you know what? Maybe he was. I was gonna say I don't know, but he was like the part where he was like walking slow and doing the little point finger. You know how like I guess Spike Lee does that. So I don't know. Who knows?
He just was doing that.
You know, shout out to Bad Bunny. I probably knew maybe 2 songs that I was familiar with. That's just my experience working in retail. We'll get that it's just a lot of it's just a lot of you know. And what's the other song?
We were smoking funny things.
No, we're gonna talk. Listen, we're gonna talk about all that. It's a you know. But what's that other song he got? Oh, you know that song?
No,
you know.
I like it like that.
No, Ricky Martin came out. Now Ricky Martin should have. Yeah, Ricky Martin definitely should have. Living la Villa Loca. I don't know why he performed that, but it's okay. Lady Gaga was there.
Cardi B
was there. Made a performance. You know, a lot of humping and grinding. I liked. You know, it was cute. It was
they had fiesta. 2 men.
They had. They said the T.O. It's the T.O. Is that the uncles of the Spanish? They said the T.O.s was like, hey. I see that.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I went sexually fluid.
I went down this rabbit hole, and it was saying how a lot of Mexicans be gay, but like the older men, like the construction work, you know, they were saying their uncles and fathers be gay. It's really prominent to be DL.
Listen, we have the same problem as you see.
It's a world renowned
problem. 305 7. What is it? A 24-hour child a day process that you have fooling with these men's child. But yeah, he was there. Me personally, I thought about it in my sleep last night. I don't know why it came to me in my sleep, but I was like, why is Fat Joe didn't come? That would have been so perfect.
Is he a black man? That's why he should have. I feel like he didn't bring out Daddy Yankee.
Yeah.
And how'd it go?
Say it again.
What about?
Okay. You know, it's like, why you okay. I don't know why I thought.
Move your
That's Beyonce.
That's Lumidee. She's so Puerto Rican. No, not that one, friend. You don't wanna. If you want me to stay, I'll never leave.
Oh, and what's the name?
Oh, move your body, girl.
That one.
I'm saying all the Puerto Rican. This all the Puerto Ricans.
And the other one, what was that? What's that? That's my song. Oh, the Puerto Rican girl. Well, not Christy Milian. The other one. She got that song. I'm gonna figure it out.
That's the Puerto. I feel like this is how the show should have went. It should have been him, and all you heard was the auto song. Boom, da doom, 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 da doom. And then like move your body, girl. Make the belly stop.
But hey,
move your body, girl.
But I mean, listen. I guess we don't have.
Beanbag.
Boricua,
Borera,
Boricua,
Borera.
I don't want to be a player no more.
But that's how you.
player.
But that's how the DJ should have combined it. It should have came out like go Rica.
All the Puerto Ricans.
All that is connected.
Dance the night away, live your life in
She already performed.
What is that song? Oh my gosh, that was my song. It's Cat. What's her name?
Cat Graham.
Oh, Wayne it, Wayne it, Wayne
She
it.
a Puerto Rican
Oh
man.
yeah, Wayne it, Wayne it, Wayne it. Oh yeah.
That's what she.
But yeah,
I hear her. Dun, 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 dun.
But yeah, we're gonna just go ahead and talk about it because it has to be talked about because this is Valentine's Day, and I feel like every woman and even men need to understand this is how just BS relationship goes. So yeah, so the whole Cardi thing, that's just sad.
No, it's not. I feel like it's a scheme that Todd set up. I really feel like I feel like the powers that be have they tried to make it a bit like they tried to do the whole Taylor Swift thing and got him there.
Nah,
I think so.
They like you said, they definitely tried. Because
I that's what they tried to do.
Wait, no.
But Taylor Swift watched her nigga lose in the Super Bowl, so y'all wasted.
Yeah, she left. Well, yeah, Cardi left. But yeah, I just say this. One thing about that Cupid around Valentine's, they don't.
They said he had his girlfriend.
He gives nobody a break.
They said the baby not holding the neck up yet.
I mean, maybe the baby want to be at the game. You want to be at the game, baby? I guess. So, just kind of sad things though. But I knew it though, because she did this little. Somebody asked her. They was like, "Oh,
she said good luck."
Yeah, she said good luck
and kept going.
Yeah,
she had nothing nice to say.
Oh no, that was nice. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck, Chuck. I love that movie, by the way. Shout out to that film. But yeah, just one of them things where But hey, I said we've all been there before. I've been to Super Bowl and lost. They've been to a Super Bowl and lost. It happens. The Seahawks been to a Super Bowl and lost. So even though this is their second one, they have lost. So what doesn't kill us make us stronger. Now, one thing about it, Charlamagne gave Drake
he gave him what? Donkey of the Day?
Yes.
Why?
Right. And I don't think he deserved Donkey of the Day. I think it was a team effort. And I think they
Why did he get Donkey of the Day?
Because they tried to say he had the third worst performance as a quarterback ever.
He's young.
Right. That's why I said
for a bunch of niggas who ain't never even offered the opportunity. Please go home and enjoy your 40 million or whatever how many million you got and sit down somewhere and get you a black queen.
Yeah, that's what I say. I think he's young, and at the end of the day, everybody, mostly everybody been through it. I think, so as a quarterback, so that'll be all right. But yeah, so I will say this. So I get the Super Bowl next year gonna be in California again.
Yes.
What was it this year?
I have no idea. I still don't know.
As I thought, I'm like, okay, this next year gonna be Los Angeles. What was it this year? Like San Francisco?
It was just in Los Angeles not too long ago. I know that though.
Yeah, it was with Snoop
last year,
though, right?
No, it was like whenever they did the Oh,
I thought it was for Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. Maybe I don't know.
I'm sick of it. I don't know.
California love. That's what I said. They go ahead and bring it to the East Coast. I'm very, very excited. Low-key, I'm not trying to be funny. Not saying I want to skip next year, but we can go ahead and kind of skip next year's Super Bowl. We can go ahead and bring it on to
Atlanta.
Yeah, go ahead and bring it to Atlanta because I think that is very, 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 very close to home for us. And I feel like that would be the best opportunity. If I could make a wish, my wish is going to be that we go to.
That's where we're going to go. I think I sent you that video. We're going to go on the streets of Charlotte and be like, what would you give up for a Super Panthers Bowl to get a Super Bowl?
No, that's what I said. We gotta play. We gotta play good because some people probably won't give them nothing, walk away like damn. But yeah, so shout out to the Super Bowl, shout out to everything, all that good stuff. I do agree, it was boring. We turned on baddies after the halftime.
Yeah,
it was that was the real Super Bowl.
It was Dolly versus everybody.
Dolly versus everybody. Dolly, who am Dolly? What and Dolly? Is she high? I don't know.
She said she had to re-up. Wait till I re-up tomorrow. She did say that.
She said I need to re-up.
Yeah, she's like, wait till I re-up tomorrow.
Was it weed? We'll never know.
It was powder.
pills and potions. All right, so we're gonna keep moving on. Shout out to the Hornets though. I hear they're on a winning streak.
Yes.
Yeah, and they play tonight. So literally right now. And I bet half of y'all are not. Y'all done tuned out and you're gonna watch that game. But that's okay. Whatever it takes for us to win, you know. So shout out to them boys. And it's the first time it's televised.
Yeah.
Televised in the last I think the last time we got televised was like 10 years ago.
Well, they don't televise the games?
No, some of them no.
Wow.
If you're not a worthy team, if you're not worthy to be on the screen, then no, you cannot be televised. So this is our first time being televised in a very long time.
I never forget they said Michael Jordan was like he could beat each each Hornets player one-on-one.
One-on-one. He's sick.
He probably
He's a
could.
monster.
He
Yeah,
is
hit
sick,
that
though.
little powder.
Oh.
Take off. Let me stop. Shout out to you, legend.
Accusations.
Right. Just that's a legend. We never know. I don't think he was a fan of that. But yeah, so shout out to the Hornets. Definitely, you know, one day we're gonna be there. A good old Wednesday. Kevin is gonna go ahead and get us some tickets. Or maybe we can just, you know, maybe we can figure out a way we can broadcast the show there. I don't know. Who knows? There's so much opportunity. Who knows? But yeah, we're gonna keep moving on. It snowed. How was y'all snowing? Did you enjoy being snowed in?
Nope.
I didn't care for it either.
I want it to be free. I don't like when people take my free will away.
Yeah, I didn't really. It was very boring.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was chill though. But
I feel like they lied. Well, they didn't lie. I didn't believe them. They said the second time it was gonna snow.
I did.
I did not.
I definitely was like, yeah, we gonna get it. Cause my opinion, I felt like the first round was an edible. It just took a little minute to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and then we took that second one. Like, I mean, I'm sick
What
of it.
happened? What happened?
Friend with my wig. Who took my wig?
What happened? The snow came out the club. It was 3 inches of snow on
Yeah.
the ground. It was crazy.
It was crazy.
Slipping and
Cold.
sliding, merging into the highway was sad.
Oh, it was like thick snow on the highway.
Yes, like it was bad. Like when I went to go merge, it was you could feel it. So, oh shit.
Lord have mercy. The streets must be stopped. Getting out the streets, y'all. But yeah, you know, chestnuts roasting on the open Shiloh. We love
Chestnuts.
shout out to my girl. We love the snow, but you know, we kind of let's wrap it up. It still piles of ice around the city.
I'm ready for it to be warm.
Me too. And they said that ground, I'm gonna whip his ass. I'm sick of it.
What's his name? Chester?
I don't know.
Philip.
They need a black one. Or maybe a white one. I don't know. Well, I'm sick of that. I guess he didn't see a shadow, so he's predicted 6 more. I don't know. I'm sick of him. But yeah.
Chestnuts roasting on the open Shiloh.
But yeah, hopefully if it can get warm very soon. All right, we're going to talk about it. So people feel some type of way about the hundreds people in line to buy chicken. I'm confused. What was it even about? What was that? What?
So the chicken.
Certain things don't come
Have you
my
seen
way.
the man?
I didn't see. Yes, so
you've
I
seen him.
Okay.
Like you've seen him like on. He's been popular on social media last. He's the one with that big ass fryer when he reel it down into the.
He's from
He's from South Carolina.
South Carolina. Okay.
Yeah, and I guess he caught himself doing a tour
Oh.
around and this is what, and these are the place that I seen were 5 little wingdings and some peaches with some cinnamon on it.
Okay.
No, okay.
No, I'm just saying. Okay, so what happened is now because I'm trying to figure out. Was it a promotion with wings in a club?
So no, I just think they came in to see them, but Superstars turned it into how can we profit off of him being here? And I don't know if they charge people to get in line or charge people.
Was he the location there at Superstars?
I believe so. Unless maybe he went to 2 locations. I don't. Cause I seen a couple of people on my timeline in that damn line.
Oh, was the chicken? Did they post the chicken?
Yeah, I seen a bunch of bullshit. That's why they were upset. That's why there's an uproar.
People said they said chicken was nasty.
They're saying it was little wingding. It just wasn't worth hundreds. Y'all Big Mama make better chicken than that.
I mean, right? I'm gonna say you can make better. I mean, anybody can make better chicken. All you gotta do is just
find a recipe. So they're just lazy and they just belong in jail. People.
But I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel no type of way if them standing in line. If that's what they want to do, let them do that. But I guess that's where I was trying to figure out, and how you said, I guess he must have been either using a parking lot or something, because how was the club? I guess people were complaining that it was like I don't know, a bad 2-for-1 deal, and they was like charging more, and they was going up to the chicken guy, and the chicken guy was like, I don't know what's going on. They probably don't want to live in, just from South Carolina. I don't know. Lord have mercy.
Country bumpkin.
Took advantage of this man, the business, the people. It's okay. Superstar. That's what I said. Remember, Keith said she always had a funny feeling about superstars.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of bodies
I
that
don't.
got dropped there
I
too.
don't see if you got stats on here.
Oh well, yeah. I was gonna say that man died at Stats. Yeah, they
People
said
are really
his.
in a frenzy about it. He was
Wow.
very well. I don't know. They say he was a nice young man. Not well. I don't know if he's young, but a lot of people knew him, and a lot of people.
I mean, he didn't get shot or nothing.
I thought he got shot.
I don't. I. Well, ooh,
No.
what you hear? I heard he. I heard.
Did he date someone? He's murdered.
No, I heard that he would try to jump in the car and broke his leg, and it was an artery. You heard he got killed?
Yeah.
Shot?
Yeah.
That's that.
Something like that. It was like how y'all let somebody get killed in y'all parking lot and y'all always patting people down instead of that's the paragraph I just see. My homeboy just got killed in front of Stats because he dated, but y'all always trying to pat people down and y'all didn't pat enough people down. And how did someone like that?
I was heard from somebody that
Well, you know, it's two different men, right?
Two different people that got killed.
Not as one got killed at Stats, another one got killed at the club, but they're both from the same. Everybody know each other, so so one man. I thought they was both murdered. Maybe
was it both at Stats?
No.
What was the other one at?
Somewhere in the night, some nightlife. I don't know where it was at.
I don't know. But I don't know. I just know somebody did lose their life. But I heard different. I heard that the leg got punctured in the main artery and they couldn't revive him. That's what I heard. I heard a nigga try to jump in the car and the people
was
took
he running
off.
from something?
Yeah, that's what I said. Maybe it was a situation where they was shooting and he tried to run in the. That's why I said, okay, okay, let's put our two minds together. Maybe it was a situation if somebody was shooting at them and they were trying to do something. I heard though allegedly that the person tried to jump in the car and they took off and then something happened where they did something but they punctured and it basically hit a main artery in the ambulance came and the doctors couldn't bring him back alive. I don't know.
Either way, please be safe.
Yes.
RP to those people and their families. We hate that. And we know it's such a people take for granted going out for a night on the town and coming back. They said no, that's something.
Yeah, thank God. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
So RP town. I've seen like a shock.
And I haven't been. Thank God. It's little situations, but nothing. It's been on probably a while. Thankfully, knock on wood. It's been a situation. I think the last time probably I was with you at that shootout in front of Tropics. That was terrible.
Yeah, that was crazy.
We were just tucking into.
We would have been in that one in Encore if remember we were supposed to go. We was dead supposed to go that day.
Which one?
Remember when Encore they got shot in that alleyway and like 3 people died? And Encore, we didn't go nowhere. Remember, we just ended up not going out.
Did we go out the day before?
Something like that. But it was like, let's go. Cause I think you knew someone who had a section, but I think you said he wasn't. Something happened, y'all. Yeah. But remember, it was like friends. We were supposed to go out, and that night, that's when all them people got shot at Encore.
It probably, yeah. That's crazy.
Yes, please be careful. Charlotte nightlife. Please, they're trying to take all the nightlife spots away.
Now that's what. Now somebody did
say.
Somebody did say that there's I guess a target on Black Charlotte nightlife. I think yes. I think it's always, but that's the problem. I don't think it's never not been a target. I think the problem is us adding on the extraness don't help. But yes, it's always been a target and it's always been a thing.
We had an experience this weekend where we seen some things. People getting hit with bottles. Yeah. Cracked open in the head and mouth bleeding, young lady. So if y'all want the Charlotte nightlife to stay, they already don't want Black people here, and then y'all doing stuff to make them.
But I will say one thing, but besides the violence, of course it's the violence part. Another part of aspect is the financial part. Yeah. Not being able to keep your business running because you basically overcharging, overpricing. Exactly. 300, 350 for okay. And I'll be honest, that's so sad that I'm saying it's 300. I guess not. It's not bad for a bottle, right? Because you get 2 bottles for $6. But not even that. Nowadays is 1 bottle for $600. Or you get a section and you only can invite 10 people, but the section is $2,000. Like it's crazy. So I feel like some of it, definitely 30-40% of it is the finance, which hey, nothing wrong with. I feel like nothing's wrong with still having a part of your business where okay, we got the little,
And
extra
plus
money
people
part,
now,
but keep a good balance.
right.
You know.
And now black people are getting witty, and they are pre-gaming.
Pre-gaming.
They're pre-gaming
Oh.
before the club, so y'all not making a lot of money at the
Yeah.
bar because we're buying our own
Pre-gaming,
bar.
putting
We would
bottles in
rather
our
go back and
wigs.
forth. Yes, we would rather go back and forth to the car than to pay that $50
I'm
shot.
telling you. But now they get $5 each trip. No, please.
Oh yeah, now that's sickening.
That's ridiculous. But
And that's why I know that one could always. Well, they cheap. It's crazy because the bars that don't charge a lot are the ones that they got cheap drinks. They don't charge you. There's cheap drinks. Free to get in, and you're having a good time and you're safe.
a great time.
I think I seen another one on the news one time.
A couple times. However, though, it's worth the experience. You know? But we're gonna be back, guys. We're going to a little quick commercial break. Bye.
Yo, what's poppin'? It's Sam Pose. Welcome to season 2 of the Video Mixtape Show, exclusively on the Konnected TV, where we're featuring some of the hottest indie and mainstream videos. We're in 80 million homes. Remember, 80 million homes on Amazon Fire TV and Roku. Artists, get your videos in. You can hit us up on IG. That's the Konnected with a K, because you know some people kind of miss out on that. But with a K. Don't miss your opportunity. DM us and walk through that door because we right here waiting on you.
Okay, so, we had to take a pause on our news. Maybe we'll be lucky enough to get some of this queen time and she'll finish the news up with us. But we have a special guest in the building today. Her name is Jasmine Tierra.
Hey.
Hi. She's an upcoming superstar R&B artist local to the Charlotte area. So thank you so much for just stopping by.
Yes, I'm happy to be here. Thank you
Thank
so much
you.
for inviting me.
I know. So, we're going to keep it, I like cliche, but at the same
Okay.
time, we're going to keep it fun. So,
Okay.
of course, I'm, just going to talk to you, get to know you, let the audience get to know you. But definitely anything, you don't want to talk about, just kind of like blink it.
Okay. I got you.
I don't want to talk about that. No.
Bitch. But, Okay, so real quick, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Like, your journey, where you started? Because the first time I met you was actually at the Confluential event that Mr. Scrooge, shout out to him.
That's right.
Yes, girl.
Period. And you hosted too. Period.
Hey.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Respectfully, you had probably one of the best performances in the
thank
crowd,
you.
the energy. Yes, Fred was there
I was
too.
there,
Yes.
Oh, period.
Yes.
Thanks, y'all.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Oh,
We be
We be
around.
seeing you, girl.
I know
Yes.
that's right.
I be seeing. We're not no stalkers, but let me tell you something. You people, when y'all be outside, let me tell you something. To connect, I be peeping y'all. I be peeping y'all. Coso, yeah, I be knowing what's going
that's a
on.
shame.
Coso.
Mhm.
I thought that was a fever dream when we seen him last time. I said, that oh my god.
You silly. But yeah, so that's the first time I seen you at the Confluential event. But can you kind of tell us, where did it all start? Like, where did you get your start from? Where are you from, first
Okay.
of all? And just a little bit of tiptoeing into that.
Yes, for sure. So, y'all, my name is Jasmine Tierra. I'm from Woodbridge, Virginia. I actually moved out here in Charlotte about 2 years ago. So I'm still new out here, y'all.
And I can tell, I can hear the accent a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because I'm a military child. So I wasn't born in Virginia. I was actually born in Germany. Yeah. So a little fun fact for y'all.
How
But
does that work
yes.
for your citizenship?
Well, I'm still a natural born citizen.
Okay.
But my dad, he's in the military. Was in the military. So it kind of worked out
You
in
get
that
what
type
you
of
want,
way.
meaning you
Pretty
can
much.
go.
But it was a lot of moving around. I'm always having to reconnect with different people. So it was never hard for me to move here because it's easy for me to meet new people and, build connections that way. But yes, I'm from Virginia, moved out here to Charlotte, but I really started my music career back in 2022. I feel like it took me going through a rough time in my life, really emotionally, and just really trying to find my identity. Like, what's the purpose of me being here? Like, what makes me truly happy? And it's always been music, dance, making people laugh, like smiles, all of that type of stuff. So that's really where that all rooted from. But since then, I've just been going full force with it. I know that's my calling that God has for me. So I just been going full force with that ever since.
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, I feel like, so when you were saying bouncing around, did kind of has that influenced you as well as trying to figure out like, okay, what do I want to do? Like maybe going from being like a military child, bouncing around from place, trying to just find identity,
Yes.
finding a safe home, or like just like, okay, because I'm be honest, I'm born and raised Charlotte. I have not went nowhere. I've stayed same spot, same spot. I ain't going nowhere. She friend is actually from a different state, so she has a little bit of So, but definitely, I feel like being a military kid has that kind of impacted, or like
I think it did have a big impact on my life, but in a good way though, because it allowed me again to be able to connect with different people and like meet new types of people, like I can't even explain it, but it's just a lot of different areas I've been at where I can kind of adapt to how different people are, how they think, So I think it really helped out in lots of ways, and also helping me find my own identity. I know that was a big struggle before I even started music, like just figuring out who am I truly. So music kind of just brought that all full circle for me.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's great. So what moment kind of made you realize this is what I want to do? I know you kind of said that, but what was like, okay, I know you said 2022, but maybe can you, we don't have to go too, deep, but like maybe the day, the moment, the sign, God hit you, was like, okay, this is what you got to do.
This could probably be the same example for a lot of people, but y'all ever saw Beyonce Homecoming? That moment, me seeing just her up there singing, dancing, and just the whole feeling that I got from seeing her up there on that stage, it kind of like inspired me and fueled me to like, okay, it just brought a good inspiration to me that made me want to do it even more. And also being around other people who's doing what they love to do, and it's just like, man, if y'all could do it, why can't I do it? You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So that's been my motivation, and just seeing other people around me just doing the same type of thing kind of encouraged me even more.
Listen, I'm not saying now I respect everybody culture, but they low-key could have threw that homecoming at the Super Bowl.
Oh,
that little let me
okay.
say. But we listen, shout out to Benito.
One thing I think sticks out about you, a lot of people do not dance anymore. It's a lot of stiff patties on the stage nowadays. And we love that you bring
there's a lot of
you put on a show.
Yeah, we need extra mic checks.
Yes.
You just go put on the show.
It's a part of the whole package, man. I love to dance as much as I love to sing. So it's just like anything that brings me joy on that stage, and if I can transfer that energy to the people who watch, then that's a good goal for me.
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am.
That's amazing. So I would say, how would you describe your style or your like you as an artist? Like
my style. That's a good question. I like that question.
So can I give you like maybe my viewship as
absolutely, please.
It to me it's giving, definitely Beyonce with dancing, but definitely like Aaliyah.
Okay.
I like which I think that's what we need. We don't have the Sierras. We don't have the
she can sing
Beyonce.
Sierra child.
No, I'm saying Sierra made it by dancing, and like you just it's very hard. And nothing's wrong with just standing and singing. Honestly, because hey, sometimes that's sometimes just as best. But definitely, so I love the just to me like pop R&B. That's what I think. I think like a pop R&B.
Yes, ma'am. You're literally spot on with that. I was gonna say,
how would you think? Yeah. How would you describe yourself?
Yeah, definitely giving pop R&B. I love pop music. I feel like my voice caters to that a lot. R&B. I grew up in the church, so I got the soul in me. So that's never going away. And definitely more of a street vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like how Aaliyah is, yes, streetwear type of look, like Aaliyah, Sierra, all of that. So yeah, that's the look, that's the image, but very much queen oriented. Okay.
Yes.
Period.
I would say, what has been your biggest challenge that you faced, like as an upcoming artist? Because I know I'm an upcoming comic, I guess. My friend is telling me I need to start saying it so it comes true, which
singing?
Saying it, like saying it out loud. I am an upcoming comic. I'm a comic.
You are a comic.
You are a comic.
You're that. She's a singer. She's an entertainer.
She's a singer. So, yes. What has been your biggest challenge? Because I'm starting to kind of see like, oh, wow, this is comedy get real petty, territorial. You could be the funniest person in the whole 10 line, but you go last if a person don't like you. It's very pettiness. So what has been some challenges that you have faced? Good and bad. It don't have to be just negative. It can be positive because challenges can sometimes be good.
And industries come with a lot of challenges.
It definitely does come with a lot of challenges. I'm trying to think a major challenge. I haven't really had many challenges because I feel like because I'm following in the path that God has for me, He's been paving the way for me.
Doors just been opening.
The door's been opening because I'm doing what He said to do. And of course, there's going to be challenges. Like, how do I say it? Let me think. What's the challenge?
Even obstacles, things that.
Oh, I guess I could say. I feel like I could be in the studio more. Go in the studio more, but I always like to work more on my craft, like on behind the scenes before I even step foot in the studio. You'll never catch me in the studio if I don't have everything finished already. Bar for bar, verse, chorus, everything has to be finished. Like I already know what I want, background vocals, everything before I step foot in the studio. Because I feel like it would be a waste of time and my money to be in the studio.
I was just,
you know what I'm saying?
So how does that work? As far as is that probably maybe a big missing piece of why maybe artists can't push music as much, or like just trying to get studio time? Is it hard?
I wouldn't say it's as hard, but some people like to. Well, I guess everybody has their own way of their creativity. I'm just one of those artists that I need to make sure it's all finished, all done on the back end before I even step foot and put it on the studio. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel regarding that. But as far as obstacles, I haven't really faced much. Of course. Oh, I guess you can say this. Being in the industry, you're going to deal with a lot of different egos. That's another thing to deal with. But because I've been around a lot of different people, I'm conscious of those types.
The military has the biggest ego in the world.
Yeah,
and they do.
Drop down and give me 50, son.
Very much so. But I'm very conscious of it all. But I still show love because if God living on the inside of you, all you want to do is pour love out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel. People can hate. People can do whatever they want to do, but I know who I am, and I know.
Like Jill Scott
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still show love. You can hate me as much as you want, but I'm gonna still show God's love through me. Period.
Egos.
Yeah, that's
and the problem is it be little egos,
and it's all in the music.
It be them little egos.
The entertainment industry as a whole, it's gonna come with it. Yeah, but that's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
But we don't go shout out them little egos. We don't like them little egos. We like the big egos.
Period.
No ego.
Big ego.
No, I like a big ego. You know what?
I don't.
Not
when I'm hosting. I don't.
Not what?
No, I don't.
I love them. See, that's my problem. I'm thinking about the song. But
stay focused.
I never focused.
Gotta stay focused.
Would you like to ask a question?
I was gonna ask. I want to discuss the fact that you saying that you used to were a military brat, but I think that's probably helped you be able to. You're not shy, like you able to get on stage, and I think that you having to move and make new friends and meet new people has probably really impacted you as an artist. Like it's probably really easy to talk to people, or even to come onto spaces like this or get on stage, because you probably had to start over a lot with people and meeting new people.
Yes, ma'am.
That's all I wanted to say. That was my thing.
But
no, it's beneficial because a lot of people talk down on like military brats, or meaning like, oh, I had to move and I had to do this and I never was able to make friends. But it's because you kind of turned into a positive, because like you met new people, and I'm sure a lot of those people have made you who you are today, to get the confidence to go into these spaces to do what you do. So I think that's a good thing, to change the outlook of the look of the military brat, because a lot of people always kind of talk about it from a negative perspective, but she kind of gave us a positive perspective of it all.
Yes, ma'am. Exactly.
Love that. So have you collaborated with any artists? And if you have, what is that experience like?
And who would you like to collaborate with?
Yeah, having two creatives in the building.
I have collaborated with quite a few artists. Definitely more to come. I definitely want to collaborate with so many more artists, but yeah, when the time is right, it's definitely going to come. What was your other question?
How was like that experience? And also follow up, who would you like to collaborate with? But how was the experience, just two creatives being together, trying to write a masterpiece? How was that?
I honestly think that's a very beautiful thing, because it's just like two, like you said, two creatives, two masterminds coming together, thinking of something.
You
And
just
it's
made me
just
think about, is it easy to fall in love with somebody? Maybe not saying you, of course, but thinking from an outside perspective, making that masterpiece. Could you fall? Like, could you
Oh.
basically? Like now, because
Yeah,
now
I
we
guess
always talk about, like, the industry plants and, oh, this is a fake couple, it's a fake couple. But hey, sometimes
You spend
it
enough
could,
time with
could
somebody.
the
Yeah.
studio be so intense?
I guess it could. First, I guess it depends on who it is
Yeah.
and how much of a connection y'all build from it.
Because are those
Could definitely happen.
sessions tense? Can they be tense? Like as far as like, okay, I can't just bust into this room, because basically if I bust into this room, it's gonna throw everything off. I don't know. Like I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I can just put in perspective of me doing a comedy, like being on that stage is kind of like maybe, or even the creative writing. That's like my, I guess just that's my playing field. That's my area. So if any now granted with comics, a disturbance is kind of good because we can piggyback off that and make fun of it. But say if you're not a comic that can't do that, and somebody just throw you off, now you might just, now your set just might be thrown off.
I
So
see what you mean.
definitely in those sessions, do they
somebody
get
ever throw
intense
you
like
off?
that?
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like it's a possibility that it can. That's why it's very important to do your research on the artist that you collab with. You know what I'm saying?
Shootout.
Do your research on that artist, because if
That's
it's no
important.
connection
Dropping
there, then it's not
gems.
gonna work in the studio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if y'all vibe right and y'all have some type of a mutual sound, then it's gonna work out. If it's if it's you over there and I'm right here, it ain't gonna mix well. So that's something to consider too. But overall, as far as the tension, I don't think there would be any tension as long as you pick the right artist to do collaborations with. You can't say yes to everybody, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But that's the music industry for real.
And any like future collaborate, like who are some people that you would just maybe just say one or two that you?
I could say anybody.
Yeah, anybody.
Yeah.
Chris Brown.
Okay.
Chris Brown. I would
Chris
love
Brown.
to do a collaboration, a song with Chris Brown. Point blank. Period. That man right there. Whoo! I love all his songs.
She's
I
a
love all
breezy
his-
fan. I
very
like.
much so.
I
Very much so.
am not like headstrong, but I do. For me not to be like the ultimate, I am a Chris Brown fan, but for me not to be an ultimate like crazy Chris Brown fan, I do know a lot of his songs. So
Period.
shout out to Chris Brown.
Big shout out.
Will he be at the Super Bowl next year?
I pray.
Maybe
He deserves
2028.
it. He deserves it.
Atlanta Breezy Bowl.
I
That
turn
would be
up
good.
the music. Turn it
Bruh,
up.
he would turn that Super Bowl
Oh.
up.
They don't want to see a black
Bruh.
man flying in the sky.
Chris Brown would
Shoot him down.
He would. That would be a great experience.
Very
They would need to
much.
see it.
So is there one project that you are like proud of? Like something that you maybe worked on a couple years ago, or like one of your songs that's your baby, or maybe something that's been like maybe a more popular song. Is there any project that you would like to tell us about? And also after that, do you have any upcoming projects?
Absolutely. Well, a project that I'm very proud of will probably be my first album that I dropped back in 2023.
Okay.
That was it was a starter album for me. It was like welcoming Jasmine Tierra and like kind of opening the world to how I truly feel on the inside, good and bad. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of opened the doors for people to really know, how does Jasmine truly feel during that time? Of course, I'm not who I was back then. So it's about to be a whole bunch of new music coming very soon. But yeah, I would say my first album, Unapologetically Me, Volume 1. Go ahead and stream that. But yes, for sure.
And any
Very
new
proud.
projects? I know you said you did, but maybe one that you
Yes.
like about to drop maybe soon, or
Yes, absolutely. I definitely got some music coming very soon. I'm gonna be pushing the pop side a little bit more. Just to give y'all a taste, because y'all know I can do the R&B music. And I'm still gonna do R&B music.
I was just gonna say, are you
Yeah.
still gonna,
I got to, you know what I'm saying? That's part of me.
But
I'm gonna show y'all a different side. Like pop music is definitely like something that brings that hype energy. And you don't really see many R&B pop artists that much.
I feel like Doechii
You know what I'm saying?
is probably the first
I
one
love
that's
Doechii.
groundbreak
Love Doechii.
in a long time.
Yeah.
Yes.
She probably
For
is the
sure.
one that she can do a little both.
Yeah.
For sure.
Doja Cat's one too.
I was gonna say
Doja-
there's somebody else. I said Doja Cat.
Doja is one too, but Doja I feel like prefer to lean on the pop side, which is fine.
I love Doja.
She kind of, I thought about the other day that has
She got a mix of everything.
Yeah, she got a little synthetic mix too. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
Yeah, if I forget, child,
They said she was just trolling.
no, that popped up on my phone the other day. I had to
Damn.
throw my phone in some holy water. I can't fool with that.
Yeah.
But no, overall, she got some good bops though. But
Oh,
I just see she just it's a lot of things going on.
She into a lot of different things.
very much.
But definitely, I love that. When I try out a new, just nothing. Just a little something new.
Yes, ma'am.
So, what advice would you give any upcoming like artists coming up?
Any advice I would give anybody? Yes. So if you are a new artist and you're questioning yourself whether or not you should do this, do it. Because if you can dream it, you can very much do it. If your dreams have that much power to control that narrative in your own mind, just imagine what you could do in real time. Believe in yourself and watch what's gonna happen.
Yeah. And if it doesn't work, it's okay. Listen,
It's okay.
something.
There's always other paths. There's never just one path. You can have this path, that path.
So that's what I mean.
Okay.
Instead of, I'm not speaking of it like, oh, it's not going to work. I feel like, honestly, because if you would have told me 5 years ago that I would be doing this, I probably would have not thought that. Yes, I know, like, okay, in the back of my mind, this is kind of something I always wanted to do, but 5-6 years ago I thought I was going to be doing something totally different. So I feel like nothing's wrong with trying it, because maybe if you try it, you might realize that hey, I might not be a physical therapist, I might want to be a comic, or I might not be a sinker, I might be better at business management.
Okay.
I don't know. So definitely, I don't want to say that to say don't try it because you're gonna fail. But yeah,
like I said, you could have tried something and found somebody. And now you an A&R for a record label. You're not in the singer.
That part.
Right.
But you didn't found a calling somewhere else, and it might be that way. Yeah.
So definitely love that advice.
Thank you.
Definitely follow your dreams. Follow what's meant to be. And real quick, last thing. So if you weren't doing this, I like to ask everybody this because, I think it's just funny. Because, it's just a different side of you. If you weren't doing what you were doing now, what do you think, what would you be doing? If you wasn't a singer, like take away the singing, take away the dancing, what is your secret hidden talent that you think you would just be good at flourishing? Like, no, like, okay, I can do this.
I would be somewhere in business management. Yeah. Because I'm a businesswoman at heart too. So I got a lot of different attributes, so I can dibble and dabble whichever way it goes. But I would probably lean more on the business side. I like that for sure.
That's good. Love that. But okay, so that was just a quick little interview with Jasmine Tierra. Please tell the people where they can find you.
Yes, y'all can follow me on all my social media platforms. That's Jasmine Tierra Official. JasmineTiara Official.
And I follow you on Instagram. You be posting them little memes. They were funny. They are so fun. She might be the comedian. I forgot which. It was I don't know if it was one about snow or it was something about. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she had a few reels that came. I was like, oh my God.
Go check them out, y'all.
Please. Y'all go follow her and go check out the music. Really good music.
Go check out the music. Stay tuned for new music.
Are you doing any shows with us coming up?
Not that I know of as of right now, but I'm pretty sure we're going to.
Yeah, because the last one we did, of course, the R&B concert.
That's right.
I know we got our Friday night. Now, granted, Friday Night Live is for everybody. Let's think I don't care if you Beyonce, Prince, or just the nigga off the street, okay? But however, though, I wouldn't want you to scare you away with Friday Night Live because, your professionalism is,
very professional.
But definitely would love maybe to see you at one of our, only because we host.
Okay.
Just come for
us. It's a good time.
But it's a great time.
It's a good time.
You get a little one too. Take a look, if you drink, if you don't. Who knows?
And do.
Oh,
very much so.
I wish we had a shot.
Shot during the commercial break.
But so we got like 10 more minutes left. I want to see, did you want to kind of help us finish out the news real quick? So basically we do this segment where we just we talk about the news, what's going on. And usually when somebody comes in and we interview, we either ask them if they want to stay, help us out. Or,
Okay.
But we got like probably 2-3 more. And then after that, we're going to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to keep it going on. So I don't know if you've seen, oh my God, did you see Trump, your president?
What he said about the Super Bowl?
No.
Oh,
I mean, I don't care about Super Bowl. You see what he did with the Obamas?
With the monkeys?
The monkeys.
Oh, Lord.
What's that mean?
I did. I
What
did
is that?
He
see.
put on his
That's
the
mad
Trump
disrespectful.
administration on his Twitter put, and what makes me more sick is why Michelle had to be the big black monkey.
Oh Lord.
So he
put-
made the monkeys in the
Mhm.
picture.
Yeah, they was
Yeah,
monkeys
he did.
with
Wait,
How you
he
know it
made
was
them,
them?
or did somebody else make it? He reposted it or something.
It was one or two, but it
was on his
It was
page.
on his page.
Yeah.
And he definitely went and said he's not apologizing for it, and it happens.
Yeah, he shouldn't have did that.
And,
He shouldn't have did that.
you know,
Y'all seen his mama look like?
I know.
I've
Is she
not.
alive?
Right, I was about to say
She's dead
shit,
now, but I think I
Is
seen
she
an old
alive?
picture. She might be dead, but I think I seen a picture of her.
Damn.
And she looked real crazy, like
Oh.
So that's the Antichrist.
like George
Wow.
Washington type of. vibe.
Child, I don't know. But that man is child did put
He
them
didn't have
as
to do that.
monkeys.
He did not have to do that.
I said this.
I would've
is a
posted
joke.
his
He
wife
really
knew.
don't be caring about
Yeah.
anything he say. That's
Yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah.
crazy.
So
Yeah.
yeah, he did that with the monkeys.
Well, was there? I didn't even hear about it.
No, it was out.
Yeah,
It
that
was
was
so
public.
much going on
Yeah.
this weekend, but it was definitely a thing.
That was
like
public for
people
sure.
like, and then also we gonna circle back to him again, but yeah, so that was disgusting. Trump, please. Now you do a lot of things, and we laugh with you, because we here at Connected can take a joke, but that, sir, come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Michelle, the big black monkey, I'm sick of
She was
you.
bigger than
She was
Barack.
bigger than Barack Obama. What this nigga like
That's sick.
up. He's sick.
Yeah, that won't right.
Sick. Yeah.
Won't right at all.
He went right at all. But you know what? I will say I'm now thinking about the memes of Trump, and they be getting him too.
Yeah.
They be getting him. They be tearing him up too. But don't disrespect Michelle Obama. You don't need to disrespect Barack, but don't disrespect that black queen. I'm sick of y'all. I never understood the narrative that she's a man. I'm so confused.
Oh my Lord.
I've never understood that narrative. Never did.
Yeah.
Never did.
Yeah.
Never did. To me, Michelle just reminds me of a person. She got an athletic body. Some people just have athletic bodies. Here or there. Valentine's Day coming up. Woo.
Why everybody say woo?
Woo.
I
said woo.
everybody was. She was dancing. I said
she-
everybody.
Oh. What you do?
No, that's.
You just shrug. I said woo. Yeah, I said woo. But shout out to Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And it's Friday the 13th. It's
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
there's
about
supposed
to
to
be
be some
one
snow again.
weekend.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Supposed to be some snow.
I can't take it no
I'm
more.
so sick of this. We had enough snow. Week by
Ain't this
week.
what y'all wanted?
No.
No.
I ain't
Y'all
say-
didn't want no
We
snow?
wanted that like 2
No.
weeks ago when it was supposed to come, and we bought all that snacks.
That
And
was
we ate it
good.
by Tuesday. So that's when we wanted it to come. But
No more.
we was fine when it came last. We were like, all right, cool. But now it's cool. It's March. With black people, it's March. But yeah,
Basically,
so
it's basically December. What you think?
shout out to Valentine's Day. Now, real thing, okay, I have this perspective, and it's just my mindset. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong though. So, this is my perspective. I don't feel that, and this is for men or women or everybody connected here is everybody friendly. I feel like, and this is me, if you ain't been doing the certain things and certain criteria, certain things for Valentine's Day to you be worthy of being my Valentine, I don't believe you should have. I'm not even, for real, honestly, the day, but especially most of the day. Like, you're not finna take up my night. And I'm kind of having an issue with a person, like, kind of.
Okay.
Like, maybe you feel, but that's what I just feel. I feel that way. And am I wrong? I don't know. That's just
I'm
question.
not gonna lie to you, friend.
I don't.
Because sometimes, American, what if you got a coworker, okay, or a coworker, you can be like, "Will you be my Valentine?" Because sometimes people ask people to be their Valentine's the day of, and I guess they're just assuming that maybe.
I mean,
say yes
nothing
or no,
wrong,
you
but
might be
you're not
available.
finna take up my. So what I'm saying is, you're
If
not
you been
finna take up
known-
my full day.
Oh.
On
Meaning by
Valentine's
you
Day?
not finna, right?
Oh.
Meaning by you
Get 3 hours.
You not finna. Yeah,
Yeah.
too, for real. I mean, but I'm not talking about for relationships. I'm not talking about for people. I'm talking about for somebody
It's
who's
like
not,
randoms.
yeah, right, not even randoms. Maybe it's somebody that you've been cool with. You might be going on a date to it, but it has not been consistent.
Right.
I'm not the only one that I know. There's a few of my coworkers going through it where it's like, basically, in my opinion, just like somebody. It's like, okay, I want to guarantee I got you for the night and for Valentine's Day. No, you haven't been doing what you. We haven't been on a date in what, a month. Don't not say we haven't been on dates, but that's just my perspective. But I don't know. Everybody enjoy your Valentine's. But I just feel, and that's what I mean. Hey, if you a sassy man and you feel like that bitch ain't been hitting you up, and now all of a sudden she want to, because some men probably, some men going through that right now. Some women have not hit men up in a long time, and they're like, "Hey, big head,
Not big head.
you want a free date? You want a free steak?" So I mean, men are going through it too. So that's just my perspective. Now, granted, I love me a good meal, so I might, I might, eat. But you might get lunch, you might get breakfast. You're not getting dinner.
Who's getting dinner, friend?
I don't know. I'm outside.
The street.
I'm the streets.
What if they offering a good old dinner, like a real
What
nice?
if it's a whole experience?
It's a good old dinner, like a.
That sound like that, like a good old dinner. Okay, but what time? Well, but that's fine. But after dinner, I'm gone. Like I just know I'm not in those. Just not even myself, but I feel like anybody who is similar or dealing with that situation. Basically, you don't have to. Like, okay,
and vice versa. If you feel like a girl hasn't been consistent with you, and you don't expect, she can't really be like, damn, you ain't
like, I'm saying, because I'm not trying to be funny. Let's be honest, we at the age now, we grown now. If somebody finna do a full on blown day for you, they might be expecting some cutty after. So I know, okay, you ain't getting no cutty out. And it's 11:30. It's some freak hours now. The liquor flowing. It's the room spinning. It's like, how I get. I get. So I can't be around nobody for too long. And I just might end with my legs, So that's why I'm like, that's just my perspective. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like, I'm not talking about relationship. I'm not even talking about maybe a good old situation. I'm talking about just maybe and hey, even if a person that you've been dating and maybe they've been a little wonky, inconsistent, now all of a sudden want to, I don't know. But that's just me. Maybe because I just don't want to give them no cutty this year. And I don't,
That's valid.
So that's why I feel like, hey, you just probably can't get the full day. Like, you're not finna get 7 to 12 at night from me, respectfully. You
setting that boundary.
You just not.
Like, look, you give me during this time.
Yeah, that's just,
The rest
Can we start drinking by 10? By
it's
12,
over.
It's done.
Get in my mouth. That's all you go.
Valentine's Day.
So, shout out to Valentine's, but that does not mean, I feel like you still should get treated. And hey, if you still want to treat somebody, treat somebody. But I feel like, just for everybody, whatever. Gorilla versus Barilla. Whose side are you on?
Gorilla versus Barilla.
I'm playing her sister.
No, that's what they call her, Barilla.
They call her Barilla. She's a stud. But I will say though, before I came in, Gorilla. Now that. I ain't gonna say forget. Now that was on, like I said, was a lot going on. Super Bowl this weekend. Trump and Obama's the monkeys. Then you had Gorilla versus her sister, and they talking about they was ratting roaches, sleeping on the floor on the air mattress.
But that should
that's what that was.
Yeah.
But I should tell you what that should. You need to be mad at your parents for allowing
perfect person as an artist. You got siblings?
I do have siblings.
How you feel about your sibling coming out saying Jasmine Tier got mama working at the job? We sleep the rats and roaches, and she don't help us out, and I need 25 bands in that change.
I mean, I would feel a type of way because why is you airing out our business publicly like that?
Bad.
Number one,
I don't give a damn. Don't bring up the rats and roaches.
Household.
Please don't
let's
bring
keep
up the
that
rats and roaches.
out of the public eye.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, respectfully.
Right.
But damn, this little key fucked up though. Like, damn, like girl, you making millions. Like, why wouldn't you get? I don't know their relationship. Like, they
did say that the sister,
so that plays a factor too.
The sister man said that they said she upped the gun on Glorilla when she was 16. Yeah. So obviously they have a strange relationship anyway.
Oh,
so it's not like
I guess it just depends because sometimes family don't be getting along.
But are you that? Are you kind of like? Are you fine with the family being in the public, or no? You like? I personally kind of.
I would want to.
Family away.
To protect my family, I would keep them out of the public eye like that, especially if you that big of a celebrity making millions like that. It's for safety reasons because people crazy.
Right.
Don't need nobody pulling up to my mama house saying da 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 da. No, absolutely not. But as far as like just publicly, like if I want to post Mother's Day, I'm gonna post my mother
that part
or my dad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
And when your sister be in the comments like, you posting mommy and daddy, but you ain't taking care of them. And they asking me for money.
Dang. See, now that
you ain't even talk to mama and daddy. I just gave them some money.
Right.
See, look, you
trifling. Yeah, that's messy.
Yeah, that's messed up. But now maybe that's what she was thinking. Now she created this platform for herself. So now she about to be one of those because she's funny. So
that's messy.
And last thing, the FC files. That's what I said. We're gonna tie it back to Trump. Trump all up in them files.
So is Jay-Z,
Big Lip Jay-Z.
Oh, Lord.
Beyonce's husband.
I'm just
They
kidding.
say everybody talking about ice. Nobody talking about ifs. Talk about them
Let me
files.
tell you something. It did shout. I mean,
Wonder
hey,
how much
they
information
say
is up in it.
shout out to the black girls. No Negroes allowed.
Yeah,
No
he said they said
Negroes.
they're too stubborn. They
No
don't
Negroes.
listen. Hard to manipulate.
No Negroes.
He wasn't Spanish for
No
him.
black. No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The word Negro. No Negro. No Porchman. I don't know. You know all them good words that they use.
Yeah, they did say that. They said black women were not. They weren't going. To
How you feel about that? Do you think that's real? Do you think
The
well, of course, the Epstein files. That's real. Respect.
Oh yeah,
that's real.
that's
But
totally.
do you think
real.
that world, you being an artist in the music industry, the sacrificing, the Illuminati, the you got to walk through that door, and whatever happens in that door, if you don't walk through it, then it's over for you. Like you got artists like Little Nas X with the whole blood. How do you think that's real?
I do feel like that's real because if we're being honest, this whole music industry, entertainment stuff, this is, I would say, the devil's playground. So it's gonna be a lot of evil stuff involved to get you up to such a level. But at the same time, there's people who don't have to do that evil stuff and still make it up to this level. I believe in that. But I don't feel like, we have to go through the Illuminati to become big and famous, or I don't believe in that part. But I do believe that there is
Drink it.
the Illuminati, all the other crazy evil stuff. So yes, I do believe that. But
Lord. Well, that's the last thing, guys. So thank you so much for,
of course,
we're going to shout some events real quick. February 12th, this Thursday, we have our Poetry in Motion. February 21st, we have our Connected magazine release. So shout out to that. We got performers, some vendors. And then also February 27th, we have our Connected to Comedy, all at High School. So please pull up and see your people. And last, one of my favorites, March 6th, Friday Night Live, hosted by me and friend and Tequila.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Tequila, the bartender.
It's a 3-parent
Kev, a vendor.
And the message of the day, we're gonna tie it in with Valentine's Day. Self-love is the best love. Happy Valentine's Day. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much. Thank you, Jasmine, for stopping by. Definitely seeing you. Love copies and videos of our, interview. But thank you so much. And bye, guys. Bye.
The Konnected Radio plays